Say no more, say no more. Here we go. Oh my god, what are you wearing, bro?
You told me to wear a funny hat, but I just wore... This is just my parka that I got from fucking...
Love it.
Primark in Scotland.
Love it. Okay, you haven't seen me yet, so you're going to feel severely underdressed. Are you ready?
Underdressed. Alright, here we go. 2 blue dots. You're wearing a t-shirt. I'm not underdressed.
Okay, cowboy hat. My sonny's, dude.
It's not a cowboy hat. It's just a bloody school hat that's skin coloured. Did you ever when you were in primary school, like those, everyone hated those hats? Did you make them into a cap? Like you folded all in except the front?
Did you have to wear them at your school as well?
Yeah, mate. No hat, no play.
Yeah, teachers would actually be on patrol for that shit too.
Yard duty and shit.
Fuck. No, that looks good. Where'd you get that park from again?
Primark.
Really?
In the UK. It was $10.
On tour?
Yeah, it was the day after. It was when me and Kate went on our holiday, and so we went out that night to karaoke. The next morning, I didn't stay with you guys, so I didn't see you guys for like 2 weeks until I got back.
Right. Did
so
we
that
drop
next
you off
day,
at your thingy?
Yeah, so that next day was freezing, so I went and bought this. But then the day, like the 2 weeks after that day, I was going to be in like summer, so I bought it literally for one day.
I've actually literally never seen it though.
And it's got some questionable stains on it, because I haven't worn it in ages, so I don't know. What are you looking at over there?
Sorry, Lucy keeps wanting to get out. I'll be 1 second.
Bloody hell. Bloody... Looking after the dog more than you're looking after me. I see how it is, mate. Nah, she's been your bitch for a few years.
I'm so glad you said that, because I was just going to keep looking over to the left. I got Leah's phone recording too, so I can't even text her.
I can't wait till you hear what I just said in that little segment. You won't know until you edit it.
You drinking or is it just
Hey,
me?
Bean. Just you.
Okay, fair.
Just you. I'm sorry. If it was Thursday, I would probably drink, but I don't want to. If I had a sack of wine, I would have cracked some. But I have a bottle, and I don't want to open a bottle.
A sack. That's alright. I've been good though. I have. Oh, I mean, I take that back.
I've been good. I've only had 3 drinks today.
Today, get this right. I woke up at 7:30, and remembered I had no clean underwear, so I didn't get out of bed until 12:30.
Why?
I stayed in bed for 5 hours because I had no underwear to wear.
So what? Just get out and put shorts on.
Outside? My knob will be showing.
Yeah. You know Benji doesn't wear any underwear at all the time?
Get fucked. No way.
Yeah, but he has a pretty small wheelie.
Small willer.
Small wheeler.
Holy crap. I've been like...
Wouldn't want me to...
Not bad though, to be honest, but I wasn't impressed with my effort today of waking up at fucking 12:30. My day was already gone.
You know what time I got out of bed this morning?
6.
5 a.m.
Oof.
I start work at 6 now, so I was out at 5. It's not bad. My boss wants me to work till 5, and I'm just like, you are a fucking idiot.
Work till 5? What? Like, fucking 11 hours?
More. I start at 6 and like work till 5, then I clock off. But I'm just like, no, I'm gonna clock off at 5, but I'm not gonna work till 5.
Speaking of clocking off, actually, I was walking past like Target or Kmart, one of those places. I forgot which one it was a couple of days ago. Then I was like, I remember when I worked there, I wouldn't, like, it was my first job. I didn't really know how things worked. I wouldn't clock off. I wouldn't even sign in. I would just show up, and then I'd be like on the registers, like I would look at the clock, like I'd be serving someone. I'd be like, all right, that's me done. And I would literally just walk out right there and then. And someone had to come speak to me about it because they're like, you have to clock off. Like, I don't know where you think...
So you'd just be like serving a customer, and then you'd see them, there'd be another customer, you'd see the time, you're like, oh, I'm done, and just fuck off.
Exactly. I'd just get someone, I'd be like, oh, can you come here for a sec? And then like I would be gone.
That's so sick. That's like, you had this boss attitude without even knowing. You were just delusional little fuck.
What about you, mate? How have you been? I mean, I saw it yesterday, but...
I did see it yesterday. Did a little thing that didn't even get recorded, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, I may as well say that. Hey, we so for those of you guys who well, I mean, see on our Twitter, I guess. Me and Bessie ranked Aussie snacks from best to worst, and I was meant to record it. I was meant to record my screen and make a video out of it, and I forgot to do that. some button didn't get clicked.
I was just thinking then, have we even released the last podcast to the public?
Yeah, no, I did.
Okay, sick.
Like
I was thinking about doing it today, but I didn't know
yesterday.
if you were ready to do it today. I was like, fuck.
I did it yesterday.
So going off that, then most people have probably by the time people hear this that we will have done our second live watch.
Oh, we'll get to it. Don't worry, we'll get to it.
Oh, you got a theme, have you? All right, here we go. He's back. He's been sinking the beers, and now you've like, I realize I have all this time on my hands because I do nothing. I should make a schedule.
I looked at, it was like 7:30, like 20 minutes ago. I'm like, fuck, I need to put some topics together. So I guess we already touched on the fact that we're doing the snack tier list.
Yeah.
People were not happy.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if you read the comments.
I did.
I just want to read some of the comments.
I retweeted it and I said, if you don't think Turkish delight if you think Turkish delight isn't God to it, well, you can fuck off.
You can fuck off. Okay, so someone said, "Nah, man, cherry ripe and salt and vinegar chips are S tier." And to that I say, get absolutely fucked. Why the fuck are Maltesers S tier and Weathers S? Okay.
Who said that? Someone said why.
Discount Corona Flowers is the user. Everyone was pissed about the creme egg though.
Creme egg's shit. Creme egg is literally just like, it's like eating like a chocolate and then inside it has like fondant icing.
I know.
As the egg. And like, if it was condensed milk, like if it was actual condensed milk, I would be like, yeah, fuck it. But
yummy.
If I don't want to eat fondant inside my fucking egg.
I know. Everyone, all the fuckwits were pissed off about that, but to them I say, get fucked. So if you haven't seen the snack tier list, head over to our Twitter at RedWineGoodTime and see if you disagree or agree with what we have ranked. There's some questionable ones. Now that I look over it, I'm like, I can see why people are mad.
Yeah, but
for some of them. But cherry ripe stays on the bottom.
Cherry ripe, bounty, all that shit.
Along with the mint.
Yeah, anything mint.
Shit.
Was there anything mint above like the S tiers? I mean, above the A tier?
No, we wouldn't have put that. Surely, I'll have a squeeze. But everything that was mint, stayed in the F tier. Maybe the coloured Mentos, there would be a mint flavour in there potentially. I'm not sure.
No, they wouldn't. I think it's mint is just in mint. Mentos don't go.
Well,
in
then all you
else.
Mint lovers, you're at the bottom of the tier. Sorry about that.
Mint has a place. Like I would eat them, but they're not a snack. I wouldn't snack on mint lollies.
Exactly. Shouldn't have even been on the list in the fucking first place. Now that we already mentioned it, first episode of the One Tree Hill. Oh boy! So if anyone who joined us for the live watch, thanks. It was actually really fun watching that with people and then discussing it afterwards. That was last Thursday, and we're going to do another episode again this Thursday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So work your lives around that. All the links for the Discord and stuff where we watch it will be, you can find it easily. We'll post about it on the day. But so I just watched the episode again, like an hour ago, right?
Yeah.
First episode.
Hold on 1 second. I just need to quickly say something. I'm just loading something up. All right.
Need to quickly.
Wait.
Oh no.
No. I was just gonna say spoiler alert, but the show was released in 2007, so you can get fucked.
Okay. So I mean, it's spoiler alert for me because I haven't seen any. So that was the first one I had seen, the first episode. I rewatched it again today because I realized my screen record fucked up. And I tried to do it again a couple of days ago. It fucked up again. So this time, like an hour ago, I just sat down and watched it again. I stared at my computer so it wouldn't fuck up. And do I hate Nathan even more. Oh, yeah.
What a guy. What a great... I just watched... Because I'm watching it with Kate as well, right?
Oh,
so you know how I said, like, you might learn to love him? I literally just watched an episode and I was just like, fuck, I feel sorry for that guy.
Really? Fuck, I'd feel sorry for that guy too, with a fucking mug like that. So I watched it again. I'm hooked. I can't wait for next
Yes.
watch party. By the way, so I guess people will not hear this before
The
before
watch
we do
party.
it on Thursday. But Thursdays, guys, is where we do the live watch party for One Tree Hill. So if you haven't seen it like me, come watch. Or if you have seen it and want to relive it again, come watch.
How many do you reckon we're going to do for free? A couple? Just a
Oh,
couple?
we'll do a few. We'll do a few.
We'll do a few.
Yeah. But it seemed like the majority of people that were watching it with us hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
That was weird.
Because like to me, it was like all of my friends watched it.
Well, yeah, I think
So
it was a huge
I-
show, wasn't it? I just had never heard of
Yeah.
it until this year.
Well, let me get some info up.
Yeah, I mean, like I'd always heard of the OC because I always got told that I
Yeah.
look like Ryan, like at parts of my life, and I was like, who the fuck is this Ryan guy from the OC? I don't know what
The
that show
Ock,
is.
Dr. Ock. Doesn't he end up being in like a Gotham show, which is basically no, it's not
I
that.
don't
Don't
know.
worry about it.
I
Oh,
need
so
to
yeah,
finish the OC though as well because I only
It
got
came
like a
out
few
in-
episodes in.
it first aired 17 years ago.
One Tree Hill.
Montreal, 2003
3.
is when it
Oh yeah, because we're
premiered.
looking at the wiki ages of everybody
Yeah,
from the first episode.
and then the last episode was 2012. So it was on for like what's that? 8 years.
Damn, that's solid. I can't believe I'd never heard of it.
Is it 8 years? Fuck, my math is so bad.
So,
Bro, I just looked at a picture of Nathan now. He looks so fucked.
Nathan,
He's so funny looking when he smiles and his fucking IMDb
he
photo.
looks so punchable, dude. I haven't seen his IMDb, but would absolutely.
He
cave
looks even more
that
punchable.
head in. Oh my god, I'm gonna check.
You know what
it
his
out.
real name is?
What's his real
His real
name?
name's James Martin Lafferty.
Mate, James Martin, Laugh IMBD. I
Hey,
want to see this fucking head.
yeah,
I don't even know. Wait,
IMDb.
oh, Family Guy, dude?
Maybe.
No, wait,
Korea.
can't be. I've got the wrong dude. How do you spell his last name?
Lafferty.
Lafferty, what a dumbass name. James Lafferty. Okay, cool. Let's see his face. In the standing shot of him,
Yeah, the one with the yellow background.
yellow background. Oh fuck! Look at it. I see how people think he gets all right. He just fills out a little bit more. I think
Yeah.
he kind of just looks like the actor who plays the Hulk. Mark, whatever his name is.
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
What do you think of the storyline? Because we've only watched one episode.
Yeah.
Storyline so far. What's happened is you basically
We just get a
figure
feel
out,
for
like,
the first bit
obviously-
of characters. The first the
yeah
main.
for the series, and then you find
5 or
out
6
you find out like the divides between people. So you find out Lucas and Nathan are brothers.
Yeah.
And you meet the dad and the uncle.
Yeah.
So
And
you still
I-
haven't met. You still
I
haven't met
haven't met anyone.
Nathan's girlfriend's best friend. So
Nathan's
Peyton,
girlfriend's be-
Nathan's
okay, yeah,
girlfriend.
true, no.
You haven't met her yet.
Haven't met her. Dare I say she wasn't even written into it on the pilot episode.
Maybe.
I reckon
Who knows?
she didn't even exist. But I think having watched it again just before, it makes more sense to me now. Like looking at, they say Scott a lot, like the last name. I'm like,
Yeah.
I realize that
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
like connected.
Yeah, that's
and
why
they're
I
trying
was
to put
I was
that in there.
wondering if you were
I wasn't.
paying attention to that. Yeah, so I was like, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
I know. I think I needed that when we watched it to just go, okay, what happened?
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah,
No, it's
so,
good. Good show. I'm stoked that we're watching it.
Yeah, it's a good idea, and Leah's got the DVD, so I've ordered a disc drive that can be plugged into my computer, and we can watch it through there,
Hey.
so there's no ads. Better for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So stay on the lookout for that, guys. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube if you guys missed.
Oh
What
shit!
it
I
is.
didn't send you anything. I was just thinking about
No,
this
it's fine.
before,
That's
and
fine. I got plenty of
literally
stuff to
just-
do about it anyway. Oh, you deleted it?
I'm pretty sure I deleted the
Okay,
audio.
that's all good. We can do the second
Oh
one.
no,
it's fine.
no! I haven't deleted the audio because I can just not. I can save this session as a different name, so it should be sweet. But I did just delete the video.
Okay. Well, never mind. We'll just do episode 2.
Yeah, we'll just do episode.
Okay. So I just recorded the
Fuck.
first one for no reason.
I literally, because I was like, I don't think we're gonna do it anyway. So I was like, needed space on my camera for this, and I just deleted the video.
Oh shit!
Fuck,
shit,
we're a
shit,
mess.
shit. Oh
We're a
my
bloody
God.
mess.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of a mess. Speaking of a
Yes.
mess. So we both drank on the weekend.
Oh,
I want to
did we
hear your
drink?
story because I don't really have a story. Actually, I'll lead.
There was many things that I ingested on the weekend, but let's just talk about alcohol.
Okay, well, I'll go first because I feel like yours is better. So
I mean, it wasn't. It's just drinking.
No, yours
but
sounded
yeah.
funnier. Yours sounded funnier. Or you just actually, you know what? No, you go. You go.
All right. So I didn't drink on Friday night. Oh, did I drink? I had some red wine on Friday night. Me and Kate had a little cozy night in, watching
Nice.
some TV. And Saturday, got up, went for a run because I was like, tonight I'm probably going to write myself off, so I might as well do some exercise before I do that. And then about like 5 o'clock, Trav came over. We started drinking beers.
Yep.
And then Craig came over about 7 o'clock. Drank
Started
some more
doing
beers.
nose beers.
No, nose beers were later. I actually call them nosés now. Instead of a rosé, we call them a nosé.
Got any nose, eh? Oh my god, I love it.
Couple of beeries, couple of nosés. Heard that on Triple J, that's why I said it.
Damn.
Yeah, so we went out to dinner, which is like the first time going out to dinner since we were in Toronto. Like the first time I've ever been out to eat.
Yeah.
Which is pretty...
Long time,
was
dude. That's
fun.
half a year, dude.
Yeah, I called them and I was like, hey, can I get a booking for 9? And they're like, yeah, sure.
9 people?
We're gonna, nine people. Yeah, 9 people.
Fuck.
And then they're like, we're going to have to put you on like 2 separate tables because of social distancing. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I get it. Whatever. We get there and we're literally just on a table together, all like squished together. I was like, sick. Even better.
Yeah.
And then we were just there drinking all night. Oh, drinking and dinner.
Yeah.
And the bartender was
What'd you
making
get?
this...
Like
Oh,
food
mate,
wise.
you're not gonna like me. I got a chicken parma because I was just
Oh,
like,
you
fuck,
dirty
I've had a parma
dog.
in fucking ages.
Dirty dog.
I got a chicken parma and chicken wings.
Oh gosh, that's fully that's just off the rails.
And
right
I
there.
tell you what though, today I did feel like, because then on Sunday me and Kate got pizza and I got like a Hawaiian pizza. I'm like, oh fuck, I love Hawaiian pizza. And I just felt like absolute shit today. I was just like,
With
I
the
reckon I ate
shitty
too much
shredded
meat.
ham.
And I also did a lot of other things, but I put it down to the meat. I was like, I shouldn't have eaten that much
fuck
meat. Nah,
Oh
jokes.
god.
It tasted delicious.
Why does
though.
meat make me feel like I hate myself the next day?
I'll tell you what, the chicken's life that I ate, fuck,
Yeah.
was a good guy. Was a
Did you
fucking
double
good guy.
drop some chicken?
Yeah, double cock.
Double cocked
Double
it.
cocked it.
Nice. Lovely.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so just went out drinking and everyone came back to ours and we just got even more litty till about 3 a.m.
Lovely. Your neighbours
And
must be hating you.
I do not remember a thing I said.
Really?
Not one sentence I couldn't tell you. I did record some of the conversations though, so I'm gonna.
Oh,
have
you
to
still
listen
doing
back
that?
over
That's
those.
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, I just like randomly did it the other night. It'd been a while.
Is
so.
your phone mic still fucked though?
Nah, my phone mic's fine. What do you mean?
I don't know why. I thought your phone mic was fucked. Maybe I'm
It's
tripping.
fucked on phone calls for some reason, but on sound recording it's fine. I have no idea.
Weird.
Who knows? Yeah, how was your weekend? Go on.
So maybe was it Friday, dude? I don't even know. It was like Tuesday or some shit. Caught up with Aiden, our boy little Girk, Michaela, Teddy, and I think that was it. Yeah, it was us 5. Went and got ramen in this place called Lonely Mouth at Newtown, and fuck me dead. Best
good.
ramen I've had
Best
in
ramen
my life.
in your life, and
Better
you've had ramen in Japan.
Yep. Yep. better than Jinya. It's up there with best, I think. And I was
Okay.
like, holy fuck, this is insane. And so that was fun. I hadn't seen Aiden in a long time. I don't think.
I remember him saying that he was going to come up the first week, and you moved up there to hang out with you, and it's been like what
I know
nearly a month
it's
now?
been a bit, yeah. I because I think we were gonna try and hang out or some shit. Then I don't even know what happened. But oh no, yeah, because I said like I texted him on the day. I'm like, we drinking or what? He's like, oh, I wasn't actually free today. I was free yesterday. Oh, thanks for telling me. Anyway, so we just we went to go we did a bit of a naughty, and we were looking for like a pub to go to or like a club.
Yeah.
We're in Newtown, and then every single place was you had to sign up for an app and like register yourself before you could go in. Obviously, because so they could tell you if someone got COVID.
Yeah, if anything happened.
Everyone that's gone.
Oh, that's so they had an app that you had to do it, because when we went there, we had to just like sign a piece of paper and like give out info and stuff.
Which I would have preferred to sign a piece of paper because it was easier, but like we're like, oh, I got to download an app and then just nah, I'm not going to stand outside and download an app. So we bailed.
So you went to the place that didn't have an app?
No, there was literally every place just had apps, and we're like, this is fucked. Let's just go home. Went to the Bottle-O, closed. We're like, oh, fuck, let's go back to Teddy's. Anyway, so we just kind of hung out.
Oh, so wait, this was after dinner? Sorry, is that right?
Yeah, it was after dinner.
Yeah.
Poor Aiden had to drive me and Leah around. He like got us back to our house at like 1, and he had to get up at 6.
Oh, fuck.
We're like, dude, we should probably go. He's like, yeah, we should go. I'm like, sorry, bro.
Sorry, man. I have no sense of time, and I realize you work a real job.
I'm unemployed, buddy. So we went on Friday because Lockie couldn't make it, and Brad couldn't make it to ramen. We caught up with Michaela, Brad, and Lockie at Lockie's house in, I don't know where it was, Drummoyne or Cremorne, I don't know how to say it. Yeah. And I was Dezo that night. But I think I brought a couple drinks. No, I didn't bring any drinks. I was Dezo, so I was like, yeah, whatever, I'll just sit and chill. And because Lockie said we couldn't stay there because there wasn't enough space. And I got there, right? And I see
biggest
a couch.
House in the world.
I see a spare bedroom. And I'm like, I'm just going to put this out here, guys. Someone give me the okay that I can stay the night, because I'm going to get absolutely fucked up. I'm going to get absolutely written off. And he's like, yeah, you can. I was like, sick. Before I even finished, his dad offered me a glass of red wine. I'm like, I will have some, thank you.
Yeah, but fuck yeah.
Necked that.
I don't get it. Like when people are like, there's no room, and then whenever we were on tour, we're like, oh, there's a floor? Yeah,
there's a floor. There's exactly. Like, I'll even sleep in my car, I don't give a fuck. So I got fucked up, dude. Like, I don't know if you remember seeing my stories from Instagram that night, but like I was like sculling 2 standard drink bottles just for absolutely no reason. Like remember when we played beer pong at Gibbo's house and Leah was drinking like the cider rosé things that were like 2.1.
Oh yeah.
It was those. So I got really messed up really quick and went downstairs.
The classic JT move.
Yeah. Found shots. Did shots with Michaela for just no reason whatsoever. And at this point of the night, I can start to feel myself like talking, but just dribbling, like knowing what I want to say up here, and it's just not coming out.
It's like,
and it was like just me and her were just like D&Ming downstairs about music for some shit, like for some reason, for about an hour and a half, and nothing that came out of my mouth sounded smart at all. It was just like,
you know when you just want to do a song and then like the song it's not there and it's just shit, and like, but like songs and like music.
It's basically what it was like. And in between that, I was sitting on the bench and I was like, and she's like, do you need to get your glass of water? I'm like, yeah. Just pointed to the cup and the tap. Oh my God, it was a fucking mess. So went back upstairs, and Michaela and all that went down to the Safeway. Woolies, sorry. Michaela came back with gold glitter for no reason. So I found that and put that in Leah's handbag, and boy, was she not happy.
You just emptied gold glitter into her handbag?
Just not into it, just on the outside of it. I thought I was decorating or something.
Or did you just glue it on?
It was like, it was glitter glue, I think, yeah. So Leah had to wash that. I just had no concept of what I was doing. This is like
I know exactly.
Jake.
I know exactly.
And so I was just being an absolute menace, and she was starting to get a bit grumpy with me. Fair enough, because I was being an absolute twat. And then something else happened. I was just dribbling the rest of the night. She's like, you're being a fuckwit. And I'm like, I looking back at it, absolutely was being a twat. Lucky I was with friends. But she said something to me where I was like, oh, Leah's mad at me. And so I was like, I for some reason in my head was like, I'm gonna go sleep in the car. Grabbed my keys, walked outside by myself, just streets away. Somehow found where we parked our car, and like just opened the car and was just completely horizontal, out like a light. And then I just hear this. I'm like, Jesus, fuck. And it's Lockie and Leah out the window going, what the fuck are you doing? Open the car. And I'm just like, nah. And so they finally
just curled up like a little baby.
Literally. And I was so comfy. But yeah, then in the morning, I woke up and I'm like, oh man, I made an absolute fucking fool out of myself last night. I woke up and apologized to everyone. I'm like, I wasn't actually having a hissy fit, guys. I just thought I just wanted to sleep in the car. Like, just relax. It's fine. Just, I've seen it all before. I know who you are. You're a fuckwit. Let's just move on.
It sounds like a fun time. I haven't had one of those nights in a long time.
I was the only one at that level though, so it was kind of. Mick was kind of wrecked after like 2 drinks, but I was just winning the race by a mile of being fucked up. Yeah, when I come down to Melbourne, we should get absolutely maggot.
Yeah, I'm excited to do that.
I want to come down in like a couple of weeks.
I've been smoking a lot recently.
Smoke.
Like I've been craving cigarettes to be honest, and I'm just like, oh no. But I don't have them. The only time I smoke is when I'm drinking. So and it's like when I'm not drinking, I'm just craving the hanging out part of like going out and going to the pub, and then when I'm like on the weekend, I'll have a ciggy and I'll be like, oh, this is what I'm just like the whole action of like having the cigarette in one hand, the beer in the other hand, and having the conversation is like,
you know why? Because like whenever you have those when you're out, you're always like there's at the start of the night, like the ciggy talks are just, normal. It's like you're still vibing out the night. You're still like, you're getting there. And then towards the end, you're fucked. And then you go outside, you barely get the cig, you barely light it. And what you're talking about then...
I remember there's nights where I'm just like holding it, and then I'm just holding it, and I
just let it go out.
I go to smoke it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, and this, and I keep talking, and I keep talking, and then it fucking burns my hand. Like, fuck, how long have I been holding this for?
But I get what you mean though. Like it's that, because whenever you're in that part of the night, it's like that really bonding part where you could know the person or you could not know them, and then you walk outside, and I don't know.
You could literally make plans for the next day with that person and 100% agree on them, and then you pass out, wake up the next morning, you're like, oh, I fucking hope they don't call me.
Exactly. Because I was bad with that, like social smoking, like GG if mum hears this, but I was pretty bad with that. Yeah. Like just I don't know. It was like you said, that whole social part of being out, but then I realized, hey, I can just come out with everybody and just not smoke.
Yeah.
It took me a while to wrap my head around that, but like, I was like, yeah, fair. I don't miss like waking up and your throat's all fucked. Like, I don't know.
To be honest, I had other things to worry about on the weekend when I woke up, so it was fun. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to tell you the other day. So.
Oh no.
Actually, I haven't told Kate this yet, but it's fine.
Oh, okay, shit. She doesn't listen to this, we're fine.
Yeah, but she's in the other room, so I'm just trying to keep it down. She's watching the show.
Yeah, you can be a bit closer to the mic if you want.
Woke up on Saturday morning, and I had like 10 texts from Benji, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't good. This definitely isn't good. And the first message is like, hey man, you know how like things have been going really smooth, and we've both had money recently and all this stuff, and like we haven't had any issues, and like everything's been good. I'm like, and then it's like I hadn't replied, and it's like, yeah. So what I was trying to get at is so like I called up the van loan place, and we had heaps of issues with the van last year, the year before, no, last year, and so we got them to put the payments on hold for like 6 months. But what they didn't put on hold was the interest.
Oh no!
So Benji's like, and this isn't in a text. He's like, so we were owing like something like 18K before the van fucked up, and
Before,
then we paid
they
off.
put it on hold.
Yeah, before they put it on hold. And he's like, so we owe $60,000.
$60,000. Oh my god! What a punch to the gunt.
And he's like, I didn't want to tell you last night because you were having such a good time. So I waited until the morning. And I was looking at my phone and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't even want to scroll to the next messages because there's still like a few messages to go. And he's like,
so what?
He's like, anyway.
That's a lot of interest. What is the interest on that?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like this. It was something fucking stupid. Anyway, there's some good news, right? So, because what had happened is like me and Benji had decided to split the van half and half because he bought it off me and then it fucked up. So we're both paying it off half and half. But I think because the Benji had like been sorting it out and putting it on hold and all that stuff, and I wasn't dealing with any of that. He kind of took that upon himself to figure that out. Yeah. And because he had been gambling and doing all this stuff, and he'd literally made like nearly $60K from gambling. And so he literally just paid it.
Oh
and I was
my!
Just like, but we still owe like 13 grand.
Yeah, of the original, like what was actually meant to be paid.
But I was like, if he didn't have that money. Like, he still has heaps of money, like, in gambling stuff. It's pretty crazy, like, the way he gambles now. Like, he
I
gives
remember
himself
hearing
like
about how he gambles, and I'm like,
he gives himself like a massive.
Be rich.
Yeah, I've put in a little investment with him this year. See how we go, and I'll let you know. He's like testing out this. He's like testing out, but like I was just like, holy fuck! And then I think he paid. I think it was like the whole van was like 60K left over. Yeah. So he paid like a bunch of it off. So now we only owe 13,000, split in half. So it was like 7,000 each.
My God.
But when I got that fucking message, I was just like, I'm never gonna have that money. I'm never gonna have that money.
Never. Oh
that's
my
like that's like 3 vans.
Yeah.
We could have owned 3 vans
for the price of one shitty fucked up
one.
Brand
new van. If we didn't have it, I probably would have claimed bankruptcy and just been like, I can't fucking pay that shit.
Fuck yeah, they'd just not be allowed to leave the country, not tour.
Nah, you're allowed to leave if it's all work, so I'll just claim the band as work. But fuck, man, when I saw that, I was just like, holy
Were you
fuck.
like drunk when you saw that message, did you say?
I was like scattered when I woke up in the morning. I was like scrolling through it, like first thing I saw in the morning, I was just like, holy shit.
Just like hide it from Kate straight away, just roll the other way over.
Oh yeah, I haven't told Kate. I just told Kate today. I was like, oh, so we only have like 7 grand left on the van.
No.
Joke will be on me, right? If she's like just right outside the door listening.
As soon as you open the door, you just get a. Oh fuck. My God, dude! I can't believe that. If I woke up to that, I'd go back to sleep.
Yeah, I just feel like
I hope that was a fucking
I'd change everything. I'd just make a fake death certificate and send it to the loan company.
Fuck, man. That far outweighs any problem that I've had in a little bit.
That hit me harder than anything I put up my nose on Saturday night. That's for sure.
Oh God. So we'll brush right past that big heap of debt. And I asked the guys in our Discord, the Red Wine Good Time Discord, which you guys can join if you're not fucking lazy cowards. You'll find the link somewhere, and you can come chat to us. I'm usually on there most days, and Bassie is usually on there a little less.
Yeah, I'm going in there now.
I'm unemployed though. I'm unemployed.
I'm going.
So I asked for ideas, or just like topics, to ask us for the pod, and we got a couple responses. A lot of them were related to the dumb decisions we made in the snack tier list.
Okay.
One of them was, why don't you like cherry ripes? Let's settle this now.
I mean, it's not that I don't like them.
Yeah.
It's just they're my last pick.
Yeah.
Like, I'll eat a cherry ripe
one.
and I'll enjoy it, but it's not my first pick.
Okay. Cause,
It would definitely be my. It would definitely be my last pick.
I think I'd eat it just for like that little smidge of chocolate, right? And then the rest is just garbage, pure fucking garbage for me. Taken by Band says dream tours. Give me one dream tour that you'd want to go
on. Just like any lineup that I put together myself. Fuck.
Yeah, put like 2 or 3 bands above us.
It'd be Blink-182 self-titled era.
Oh, wow. True.
And it would be probably... Fuck.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
That's big.
There's a lot.
Probably, if it's pop punk, I'd go Newfound Glory.
Mate, it could be whatever you want, mate.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
just thinking pop punk at the moment. Blink-182, Us, and Lil Gherkin.
My one would have
you?
to be. I'd love to do a world tour with Bearings and yours truly. Just want to do a mates tour.
Right.
And for the third band, we'll just go like One Direction, so that the rooms are huge.
One Direction. Five Sauce first record cycle.
Yeah, but I mean, like they were touring with 1D. That's why they were, got catapulted up to that level. So I'll go with peak 1D. I think. How creme eggs don't deserve the F tier? Sloth, get your fucking dumb questions out of this chat, buddy. That is a horrendous one. I wish I fucking never read it. Creme eggs, if there was a lower letter on that tier list, that would be a Z, my guy.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Creme egg, it's not even enjoyable.
No.
Like the first bite's good, but then the rest of it's just like I can't eat the rest of this thing.
I played games with Sloth before. My God, he's good at what we were playing.
Yeah.
He carried the fucking shit out of me. We're playing a game called Valorant, and he just carried me so hard, and I was just shit talking the whole time. He's like, Jad, why are you so fucking toxic? And I'm like, sorry, man. I'll fucking ease up. Oh shit.
I'm just reading through now.
Yeah, I'm trying
on these questions.
I called out Sloth listening to Dakota.
Sorry, listening to Dakota.
Oh shit. What else? I have a couple more.
What else we got here? Yeah, you going?
Couple more. I'm gonna just find the list. Here we go. I made it to Twitch Prime, by the way.
What's
I can
that
now
mean?
officially start making money from Twitch.
Is that because you've
Not that I
streamed
will.
a few?
It's because I just met the criteria. I did like, however many amount of hours, however many amount of days, certain amount of concurrent listeners, all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Certain amount of followers, whatever. So
that's cool.
I want to start zhuzhing that up a bit, and
Nice.
I need someone.
You gotta start.
Someone was like today.
Why don't you just like pretend you're playing and then get Sloth to play?
I know, yeah, literally. Someone asked me today in the chat. They're like, "Do you have like a streaming schedule?" Or I'm like, "Yeah, I should probably get one of them. Hey, I just fucking jump on with 1 minute to go, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm streaming in 1 minute. Let's go." I need some sort of fucking sketch. This is one we haven't done yet.
Go on.
Weekly gripe. Do you have one? Maybe you've had a good week.
I got one today. Yeah. My gripe is people sticking their nose in stuff when they know that they shouldn't be sticking their nose in it. And this is so simple. This is like a base level of this. I was making a delivery today, and I backed up into this guy's house.
Okay.
Destroyed his house, fucked it up, and I told him to fuck off, and then I drove off. No, I just backed up in the driveway. And I get out of my van, and I'm walking to the door, and I just hear, Oi! Oi! Hey! And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just turn around, this guy over the fence in the house next door. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, hey, you here to fix my bathroom?
Oh my God.
And I'm like, no. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he just walked off. I was like,
if I was here to fix your bathroom, we would be having a face-to-face conversation. You wouldn't have to peek your head over someone's fucking fence.
Why would I be in the other person's house walking to their front door?
Well, it could be one of those situations where none of their houses were numbered, and you're like, where the fuck is it?
Yeah. No. I'm good now. I just guess. I don't give a fuck.
Fair.
I just leave the parcel. They'll figure it out.
Oh, fuck.
You got any?
Too?
Yeah. They all look like fuckwits.
That's all I wanted to know. I got one that happened
bald.
actually just today.
Yeah.
So this is fresh on my mind. That's why I wanted to bring it up. So there's traffic here is kind of really bad because we're closer to the city than I obviously live in back in Victoria. So there's times you can go out. You have basically a window of 9:30 or 9:30 to about 2. That's when you can go out without getting completely fucked by traffic.
Okay. I thought you meant there's like a government issued curfew on driving.
No. This is if you want to keep your sanity. So I think like I said before, I got out of bed at like 12:30. Didn't do myself any favors there. Waited for Leah to do our workout and stuff, and like we're just, doing bits and pieces around the house. Yeah. And she goes, "Do you want to come to Bunnings with me?" And I'm like, "Oh, I mean, it's like 2:30 right now. Not really." And she's like, "Oh, come on, it'll be 2 seconds." I'm like, "Yeah, fine, whatever.
It'll be 2 seconds.
I'll be a good guy." And literally, we got out of our house, turned right for like 10 seconds, huge line of traffic. So we're like, okay, we'll hook a left, I'll go around. And it's right at the school bus drop-off delivery, which we didn't even know was there. And I was like, oh, fuck. Fucking fuck. And let me tell you, there was no movement in this traffic whatsoever. And I was like, when the fuck does school finish at 2:30? Why does that happen? Yeah. Kids were out. The buses were just like, we had to give way to the buses, obviously. And I'm just sitting there like trying not to lose my cool. I'm just like, oh, fuck.
You're like, I should have yeah, I should have just said no. I should have fucking said no. Fuck. Like, if we break up, this will fucking said it. If we break up, this will never happen. I could just be single. Yeah.
It's like that moment you told me about last week with Kate when you were in the car. Yeah.
just fucking turn around.
Going through my head, like, oh, this is exactly why I didn't want to go out, but whatever.
This is exactly. This was exactly gonna fucking happen. I'm fucking gonna kill this bitch.
We had the chance to. So we did a loop, right? So we had the chance, like, oh, we can just go back to our house if you want. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I can't just do a blocky, and then go back inside. So went to Bunnings, did the hoo-ha, but instead of taking 5 minutes, it took 45 minutes. And I'm like, oh God, dude. Instead of, like, I'm never leaving the house pre-2 p.m. or pre-9 a.m. It's just
what you should have
fucking
done?
Suicide. Yeah, what's
you
that?
should have just pulled the handbrake up, left the car running, and just got out. You're like, all right, you can go from here, and just walk back home.
So that's all good for you to go. The seat's warm as well. I'm gonna get back to the sleeping that I was doing.
Do you find out a lot of our gripes are to do with surrounded by driving?
Yeah, no, it's gripes. This segment is it's basically who pissed you off and what road they pissed you off on. Because every time I think of gripes, like, I can't think of it. I don't know. I don't really keep tabs really until like a day before. And I'm like, oh, that's what pissed me off. I'll tell it on the podcast, but I don't do many things aside from getting in the car every now and then, or like, I don't know. That's basically it. That's so the only time I get pissed off is when people are just fucking stupid. Yeah. Classic one happened to me the other day. Like, there was this person that was going, I think, 70 in a 90 zone, and I'm like, did the whole like right past him, and I'm like, what the fuck? Look at him. They're like 90 years old, so I just can't say anything. Can't even look at him.
One time,
why can't you be young so I can just fucking swear at you?
It's so funny. This old guy like rear-ended me one time. Like it was a nothing rear end. Like just tapped me.
Dude, what?
And I saw him
guy
in the
touched your rear end.
Didn't even ask. No, this old dude just hit me on the freeway. Like I was pulling into a lane and then the traffic stopped abruptly, so I stopped. And then he just didn't see me stopping quick enough. And then I see him like slam the brakes on and he flies forward like, ooh, ooh. Freaking out, and I just start pissing myself laughing. I pull over, I get out. I didn't even check the car. I'm like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm good." He's like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "It's fine. I don't give a fuck about this car, so whatever."
It's fine. Actually, if you wanna sort me out, this is I know 60 grand on this fucking thing. If you can help me out with that.
Fuck.
Oh, you just feel bad for old people though. Like, and I notice a lot of them have big cars. Because they've lived a while, they've made a business, they've got money, they buy expensive cars that they can't use, dude. They have cameras, man. I know they have cameras.
Oh yeah.
I know the shittest tier cars, like recent, like from like 2018 onwards, probably have cameras. You have a camera in your fucking Range Rover, dude. Why are you taking 5 minutes to get out of this fucking spot?
They don't know what cameras are.
I know. They can't use the camera. They can't crane their neck, so it's like a...
They can't even look out the mirror. It's all guessing game.
That's why they get the big cars, though, because if they just back out, they can just hit whatever, and they're going to be fine.
Yeah. They should
get this fucking hat off, dude. It's fucking.
They should have cars like Dodgem cars. Like they have a bar around them. Cars that like Dodgem cars, so you can just hit anyone and it just taps them out the way. But then their car's fine.
I would love that if there was some sort of like rule where you could just like get like one hit a month, even. Just one nudge essentially. Like if I'm going like past this slow guy, I can just give him a
yeah. You get a power up
and just his car with the front of my car.
Guy is tailgating you, so if you build it up, you get to like shut their car off for like 5 minutes. You just tap them and their car just shuts off. It's like an anti. Do you remember anti-shock on like your disc window or whatever? It just like turns off. You're like, oh. And then the guy has to sit there and fucking think about his life.
You know what I think? I don't know if it's around or if it will be around soon, but I think that when technology starts getting more intense and more, everyone has like fucking Teslas or whatever. I think the police are gonna have the power to type in your number plate, right, and then shut off your car on a highway chase. Like just EMP your car and like you're just gone.
You remember Fast and the Furious? Too Fast and Furious?
No.
Where they would like the cops would chase. I think it's Too Fast and Furious, or maybe it's Fast and Furious 3. Anyway, the cops would chase them and then they'd shoot like an EMP onto their car because they weren't like V8s. They were like Japanese cars and stuff, so all electrical, and they would just shut their car off. But there's a scene where they fucking shoot an EMP into the car, and I'm pretty sure like either Vin Diesel or Paul Walker just like rips the EMP out of the car and just throws it at the cop car.
Classic. Fucking classic Vin Diesel.
We should do watch parties of Fast and the Furious. That shit is the funniest to call out. Just like the most ridiculous stunts.
Just like the stunts that just fucking, you're like, no way would that ever happen to anybody.
Yeah. There's one where he's on the bonnet of a car and he like puts the pedal fully down and then he crashes into the side of the thing. It jumps off the bonnet and then saves his girlfriend in midair and then lands on the bonnet of
into
another car over the bridge.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my god. You know, if we're gonna do that, we may as well watch Mission Impossible.
Oh,
what's the fucking actor's name again?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, dude, writes his own fucking movies. There's one movie where he jumps out of a helicopter into a skyscraper like apartment, just hits his head, and like he's fine. Falling from the sky, God knows how fast, and he just scuffs his head, and then he just gets up, whatever. Like, I don't know which one that is, but like...
Little knock there.
Cheeky little knock there for Tom.
We should do that for some watch parties. Just watch a fucking shitty...
Fuck yeah.
Watch it watch a action movie and just be like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. The annoying thing about like the watch parties is that they're so fun to do and there's so much that I want to watch. I would have to do like so many.
We'd have to do it every day. Yeah.
Like we should.
I was just thinking about fucking One Tree Hill. That's like 9 seasons. I'm like, if we do 9 seasons, one a week, we're gonna be literally watching it for like 8 years.
I mean, there's gonna be no shortage of content there, is it? Well, I'm thinking, like, should we do 2 eps a night, or should we do 2 eps a week, or?
I think we should do 2 eps a week.
Yeah.
This week, because you don't have the ads. So
True.
hopefully,
we should make it we should try and switch it up. Like do different time zones, because there's heaps of people in the Discord that might want to watch it, but we always do it at a bad time. So maybe one of the episodes we can do it, I don't know, at a different time in the day. Like,
maybe we can do it on a Saturday morning or something.
Yeah. So do one episode on the Thursday still, and then go for a Saturday morning episode. That way we can smash it out quick. We could even just go by the time we get through to one season, we could be like, okay, we'll move on to something else. Or people could just really like it, and we can just keep going with One Tree Hill. I don't really care.
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about it later.
Yeah.
You got anything new happening?
Anything new happening, dude? I'm in the biggest, I've just realized, after today, getting up at 12:30, I'm in another rut. It happens so frequently. Just so... Oh, I need to just come down to Melbourne and write, because that's what's doing my head in. I need to just write a good song to get me back on track. You know what I mean? I've sat here, not this week, but the week before. I've just sat here all week, every day, most days, just writing, just fluffing about, just trying to get some ideas, and just I don't know, nothing. And I'm I've gone too long without a good idea. This is pissing me off.
I know that exact feeling. It's so disheartening, but also you're and it makes you put it away because you don't want to face it. You're just I'll just do it later. Yeah. But the best part, the best thing to do, you have to do is grind through the shit part. Somehow you'll something will happen, and they might not even come at that time. Every time you think of an idea, just record it in your phone, and then it might come around later.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Exactly.
Just get outside. Try and get outside more.
I know.
That's what I'll do.
I wake up at 7:30 every day. I have my alarm, and I just don't wake up because I know Leah's not getting up. She's sleeping in, and I'm I need to get up now, otherwise I'm not getting up and doing anything. If I don't get up at this second, if I wake up later than 9 a.m, goodbye day.
Done. Do you have basketball court near your place?
I do. I need to. I want to
go down there in the morning.
This TikTok thing as well, learning how to skate with Teddy, just trying to just grind every week just to try and get
do it.
This trick or that trick or whatever.
Try and just go out in the morning before Leah wakes up and be you fucking done nothing, and I've just learned how to kick.
Yeah, look what I've done with my day. I wrote a song.
The best thing is once you do
at least 20 shots with Nathan.
Once you do one thing,
no less.
Once you do one thing, you feel like you've done something with your day.
Exactly, yeah. Even if it's just this is not interesting to anybody, but I got a coffee bin. Because what pissed me off the most when making my coffees in the morning, I got an espresso machine. My double shot pod broke, so now I'm only doing one shot at a time, which is annoying when you have to do 3 or 4.
You have to
put one in when I have to.
Okay.
So I do that, whatever. The coffee goes into the shot thing. Pour that in. Now time to reset it. I have to go all the way to the bin and scrape it out with a spoon, and then go all the way back, and then repeat the process. But now I have those barista
one of those
bins
things that you hit the thing on.
You just go bang, bang, bang. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude,
at 8 o'clock in the morning, right next to Leah's head. Hey, question.
Do it 4 times too. Yeah. What's up?
Your recording right now, is it going through your fucking is it going through the right recording thing?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Wait. Good. Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my god. Because I re-listened to the audio today, and I'm fuck, that is dreadful. No wonder I didn't fucking make it public until yesterday.
It didn't actually sound that bad. Wait, no, I listened this morning. It was like the levels between them were very different. That's all I noticed.
Yeah. This week back on track. I had a bit of a scare. Not a scare.
Ooh.
But this webcam, you can see where it's pointed. Had a bit of a husband wife time this week with my lovely future wife.
My hot not fiance girlfriend.
had the lighting nice and like this. Had the red in the back, and then I can just see this light, webcam light. I can see the webcam light on, and I'm like, I'm mid,
coitus.
Yeah, mid whatever was happening in the intercourse, and I look up, and I'm like, get fucked. I'm not streaming, am I?
It's live on Twitch. It's like all your subs just go up.
I freak out. I was like, I'm sorry, just give me 1 second. It just leapt over the bed, just unplugged it, turned it away. I'm like, okay, let's go.
You should have just brought the camera over and be like, yeah.
What's up, guys? Hey, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the bits. Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
But that was a bit of a scare. But like, yeah, like when you have
That's
only
so
like
funny.
one light on, it was very noticeable that it was just pointing directly at me.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny. What else were we talking about? We just
went off like
about
4
me going
topics in a row.
outside. Tell me to go outside and get a life.
Doing TikToks.
Yeah, I
skating.
need to come down and we need to write some bangers.
Yeah.
I need to like get some instant like, yes, this is good, because I can work on songs here, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Hate working on
you need
something
that.
all day and then just not knowing.
It's easier when someone's in the room, even if they don't say anything, they just say, yeah, that's sick. Or like, how about you just go do it the opposite way or whatever. It's just like a small thing which will help you kick it off.
Yeah. I need it because I got like a lot of ideas. They're like musically, I don't think I'm capable of continuing very far because I'll just do the old copy paste until I get like the structure of a song. Like I'm not making them
verse chorus,
interesting.
verse chorus. And
Exactly. So like my fucking lead is like running really hot for some reason. It's just like super, just either 0 or 100. So I don't know what's going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Gain's all the way down to. I'm not a tech nerd,
Nice.
so that's why I need to come. We need to rent a jam space.
Yeah, easy. Just go to Marshall Street.
Yeah.
2
True.
seconds.
Do they have like
They have rehearsal rooms in
or-
there. Yeah, they have everything.
Sick.
But I can just take my gear
Which-
down there.
Yeah. Or I want to bring one too, so we can do guitar 1, guitar 2.
Yeah, I
Or-
can get
and
all the
give it as
Bukowski
well.
gear.
Yeah.
Get all the Bukowski gear,
I
whatever.
just want to riff and just have slabs in the room and just maybe a laptop, and then get some shit
Oh, I mean,
down.
like we can jam through it, and then once we have it, we can just lay it into a laptop, and then
Yeah.
take 2
Exactly.
seconds.
So you're keen to take a week off? Or?
Yeah,
I
I'll
mean,
take like
you
I'll take like
a lot of
I'll
money
ta-
to.
Yeah, no. I'll take like a Wednesday to. I'll work Monday, Tuesday. I'll take like a Wednesday to Sunday off, something like that.
Cool. That'll give me some time to, I don't know, see mum or whatever. But yeah, I definitely want to. I need it. The record needs it. That's for sure.
Yeah, we could even just do like a week at my house and like fuck
Yeah.
around on my laptop and just chill here.
Yeah.
Go walk
cool.
down St Kilda go down to the beach when we're fucking
Oh yes.
in a rut,
Yeah.
and then come back.
Play.
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good thing. Like I like not being in a rut alone. If we're like, I like working on a song and then it's like, oh, it's not really going anywhere. Do you want to just get outside and just forget about it and just chill, kick the footy or something?
Smoke a joint.
That is exactly what I meant with the Sharon.
That's it. We just put it in
All right,
Nah,
guys.
no,
I guess we can leave
Thank
it
you
there.
for
I reckon that
listening
was
again. Last fucking
was a good
dribbling for another hour.
No, I reckon that was good. I mean, like towards
Good.
the last 20 minutes, I was just absolutely pulling topics out of whatever cavity I shit from. But thank you for, like he said, watching, listening, whatever.
Yeah,
you,
hopefully
whatever
this is
your
live on
poison.
Friday.
Yeah, fuck, dude. I'm such a fucking piece of shit.
It's all good.
Um,
I'll get this to you tonight again, and then we'll
Yeah.
don't even need to talk about this right now. Fucking see you later.
Every time.
cunts.
Oh, fantastic.